Yeah, you don't want to make any mistakes here because you don't have any room for error on either side of this path. And here we are, Wat Klong Toys behind me, and it's going to rain, so I might go there later, but that's not why we're here. We're here today to go to the Green Lung. So let's take a quick boat ride across and go check it out. So as you walk out of Wat Klong Toy, just take a right, and it will take you straight to the dock here where you can take a boat. Swadee Kap. All right, so I got my one-way ticket. It was 10 Thai baht, which is approximately 33 cents. And that is for a small boat. If you want to bring a bicycle or a scooter across, I believe it's about 20 Thai baht. But anyways, let me show you where we're going. So that is where we're going, right across from where that boat is coming from. Actually, I think my boat has arrived. All right, let me try to get into this thing without dying or falling. Cup and cup. All right, well, that was a quick boat ride, and now we're gonna go rent a bicycle. You can rent a motor scooter here too, but it's such a nice day. It's supposed to rain in a few hours, so I'm just gonna rent a bicycle. The place here that rents bikes is M-Bike, and their bicycles are approximately 80 or 70 for the whole day. Everything from cruisers all the way up to mountain bikes and so much more. So I got myself this trusty little mountain bike. It actually has disc brakes front and back. They are mechanical, not hydraulic, but this was 100 Thai baht for the whole day, which is about $3. All right, let's get this show on the road. Hopefully I will not be regretting choosing the mountain bike with the less than comfortable seat. Well, this is absolutely peaceful and beautiful. So close to central Bangkok, but just absolutely ridiculous. I believe that this place is about 10 times the size of Lumpini Park, and it must produce so much oxygen because there's just so much greenery out here. And yeah, I was riding on the wrong side of the road. I gotta start remembering which side of the road I'm supposed to be on here. All right, let's go down this path. I've seen people take motorbikes down this path. I don't know if I would. All right, at this point, I don't care where I am and where I'm going. I haven't gotten to ride a bicycle in almost 2 months, at least since I've arrived here in Thailand. So just to ride around on these paths and look at all this is truly stunning. Oh, those brakes sound awesome. Yeah, you don't want to make any mistakes here because you don't have any room for error on either side of this path, especially if you're on a motorbike. Looks like I've come to a dead end. And it looks like the other direction's a dead end as well. And on today's episode of Getting Lost with Serg in an Unfamiliar Country. All right, time to make a decision, left or right. I think it's gonna be left, and that's because this sign right here, park. Looks like I found it. All right, so just to give you guys an idea, this is where we started. I believe we ended up somewhere over here. I ended up riding my bike all the way here. Then I had to come back, and we are now here at the Sri Nakhon Queen Park. And this right here, this whole area is the Green Lung. And it's called that because it kind of resembles a lung, and it's got a lot of forestry. There is no admission fee, so this park is free. All right, and here we are in Sri Nakhon Park. Let's go check this place out. guys, while we're cruising around here, if you could do me a favor, 85% of you that watch my videos are not subscribed. If you're watching my content, you enjoy it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Absolutely serene in here. Now I'm really glad that I did not get a motorbike because I wouldn't be able to ride through here. I'd have to walk through here. Oh, this guy was just chilling in the middle of the road until I came by, and now he's going in for a dip. See ya. And the other great thing is they've got these maps everywhere, so you can take a look and kind of figure out where you are. I don't think it tells you your exact spot, but there is a QR code here that you can scan for the Bang Kachao map app. You got it. Well, there's literally like nobody here in this part of the park. I mean, there's some kids and stuff floating around in the other areas, but it's quiet out here. I'm so happy that I came check this out. So cool to get away from the hustle and bustle of crazy Bangkok and into this park. I just realized something else. This bike is a Fuji, which is the bike that I had in Texas. Different model, but same brand. Too funny. Now, I think I would probably recommend one of the cruiser bikes for most people. They're a lot more comfortable. They're easier to ride, and I just missed something. I think this is the bird watching tower. Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, now that I climbed about 6 flights of stairs, let's take a look where this puts us. I don't know a whole lot about birds, but I really fell in love with the grackles that were in Texas. And some of my friends here have some of the African grays, and they're very interesting birds. But what's beautiful up here is you're up into the canopy, so you can take a look around and try to spot some birds. I don't see any right now, but let me stop and let's see if we can find some. Well, I'm not really seeing any of the birds here. Maybe they're all at Soy Cowboy. Well, what can I say, guys? It's an interesting park. There's lots of good trails here, lots of greenery. It's extremely peaceful and quiet. But honestly, I personally think Lumpini Park, which is much closer to central Bangkok, is a lot more interesting. This is a cool place to come and see, but honestly, a bit of a letdown. I think I was expecting something a lot more here. That's okay. You know, you never know, and I'm happy that I got to check it out. No bicycle entry because you might want to ride here. I have no idea. There is hardly anyone here. It's so quiet. I mean, there's probably only 10, 20 people here right now. There was a group of kids that were here at some kind of project or school, but they're all gone. So now it's just me struggling to get up this hill because I'm in the wrong gear again. I can do it. I can do it. Oh. I know my body's going to be hating life tomorrow because I haven't ridden for so long. All right, well, according to the weather report, I've only got about an hour to beat the rain. So let us get out of this park and go find some food and see what else is around here on this green lawn. So that was pretty interesting. There's probably a lot more to this whole island, but like I mentioned, it should start raining about an hour or two. So I'm going to go find this cafe that my friend Rob told me about. Speaking of which, I have found what I was looking for. It is the Get Growing Community Farm and Learning Center. They've got all sorts of wild animals here. Oh, this looks really cool. So the place I'm at now is the Get Growing Community and Learning Center. It is a farm. It's a hands-on environment for kids to come and play, and it's a really cool location. Well, we've got some goats here, billy goats, mountain goats. I'm not sure what kind of goats they have here in Thailand, but these are goats, and they're just hanging out here chilling. They don't care about anything. These guys are awfully friendly. I wonder if they think I have food. Yeah, I guess I can go buy some food somewhere. No, he wants the phone. You want to say hello? Oh, he does want to say hello. Let's go inside and see what else they have. This place is filled with all sorts of, oh my God, look at this. That is amazing. That is just a giant horse over there with some kind of a lizard. And that horse is about 3 stories tall. Well, there's a ton of kids here, and I don't want to put them into the video, but you can see behind me, we've got the giant horse, we've got this giant lizard behind me, and this is just a big playground for kids, and I would totally go explore all of this stuff myself. What do you guys think? Should I trade my bike up for this little guy? Go ride this thing back? Oh, it's got a lot of ants. That would be quite an uncomfortable ride. All right, goodbye, farm animals. Take care, goats. Have a good afternoon. Well, I hope you enjoyed this trip here to Bangkok's Green Lung. Definitely got to see some cool things. If you guys enjoyed my content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with a friend. I'll put some of my other videos up top here, so check them out. And guys, as always, until next time, please don't forget to take care of each other.